Hello everyone. You're watching Indian Stock Tuber and today we are going to talk about candlestick patterns. So if you are wondering that I'm a new to the market and I don't know anything about candlestick patterns, what are these patterns? So just don't worry, we will go each and everything in detail, right? So let's just dive into the video. All right, welcome back. So let us see what are candlestick patterns and candlestick patterns just are nothing but they represent certain price movement of any stock or index in a fixed time frame. So if you look at a 5-minute chart, each and every candle will represent the price movement in that 5 minute of that particular stock. And it also represent open, high, low and close of that candlestick. So now when question arises how to read candlestick patterns or candlestick chart. So let us see that you can see in this picture that the candlestick is represented in mainly two colors, that is a green one here and a red one here. So what does a green one means? Green one means that more buyers are there and bull is in control, right? And here that red candle means that more sellers are there and sellers are in control or bears are in control. So let us see how the candlestick pattern is read. So this is the when, if you assume the time is 10 a.m. right now. So 10 a.m. the price opens here and then sellers come into picture and the price went downwards. So this low is formed and this black part is called wick, right here, wick. And this is the body of the candle and this is the upper wick and high of the candle, right? Upper wick. So sellers came into action here and then again the price was pushed by buyers towards the high and it came to very high of the session and then again sellers have pushed the price to this level where it has closed. So in the case of red candle it is completely opposite, that the open was here, right, at this price, right, and then the buyers came into action and pushed the price a bit higher, okay, and then it straight away went to down at this low and at after some time when it was supposed to close at 10:05, right, this candle was closed here. So if you notice one thing, that in case of green candle the open price, right, is below the close price, but in case of a red candle you can see that open price is above the close price. So this is the main difference between an green candle and a red candle. So we can also call it as a bullish candle and a bearish candle. Up till now, we have seen how candlesticks are formed and how to treat them. So now let's see the type of bearish and bullish candlestick patterns. So first one is a bullish engulfing candle. In this pattern, you can see that the green candle has engulfed the last red candle, right? So what does it mean? That the sellers try to push price lower, but buyers came into action and has pushed the price higher than in the previous candle, right? So this is type of a bullish candle and it represents the bullish nature of the price movement. So the exactly opposite type is a bearish engulfing candle. So you can see here the red candle has engulfed the previous green candle and the prices have closed below the green candle. So the next comes is a hammer candle. Hammer candle represents a bullish momentum in the market, and in this case the price opened up here and sellers came into action and pushed the price low till this point, and then again buyers came into action and which pushed the price higher till here, right? And the candle closed up at this level. So in this type of candle represents a bullish momentum, and this long wick shows here that the lower prices are rejected. So opposite to this type of candle is a shooting star candle, right? In this case, price opened up here, went to this high point, and right, this low was made and the closing was made till here, right? So this is how the shooting star candle looks like. Next comes here is a doji candle. Doji candle represents that the sellers and buyers are in equilibrium, and there is a high probability that the momentum may reverse from here, right? Here in this case, the body of the candle is very small, or there is a no body, right? The prices may close at the opening price only. So let's see, the next candle is dragonfly doji. This type of candle is very similar to the hammer candle we have seen previously, and in this case the prices are lower prices are rejected and the closing is up at the very opening price, right? That's the dragonfly doji. Next is a gravestone doji, which is very opposite to the this dragonfly doji. In this case, higher prices are rejected. The gravestone doji also represents that there are more number of sellers and there is a high probability that the price will move downwards from here. Similarly, in the case of dragonfly doji, this represents that there are more number of buyers in this position and there is a high probability that the price will move upwards from here. So next candle is a tweezer bottom. This type of candle is very similar to the hammer, right? But in this case, the two hammers we can see together, right? So what does it actually represent is that the lower prices are not only rejected once, but twice. So this is kind of a bullish pattern, and you can see the bullish momentum or the bullish reversal from here. The opposite to this candle is a tweezer top. This shows that the once these candlesticks are formed, we can see the downward price movement from this place. The next type of candlestick pattern is a morning star candle, right? You can see this is how a morning star looks. So if you look at the first candle, it is a red and it shows that sellers are in control, and you can also say the bears are in control, right? The price opened up right here and then it closes right here. So, and the next candle forms here is a doji. Doji means that buyers and sellers both are in equilibrium, right? And no one is able to decide where the market will go. So, and this you can see here is a green candle, right? Green candle means that more buyers are in control. So the price opens up here and closes here. And if you look at if you look at this pattern, I have already told you that once you look at a doji candle, right? If you are in a short selling position, right? From here you started selling and you fall in this position and this candle is formed, and then again the doji candle is formed. So I think you should exit your position, right? Because there is a high probability that a green candle will form, because this doji candle is a reversal candle, also called as reversal, right? So there is a high probability that the prices will move in the opposite direction. But this is a very bullish candle, so one can initiate buy position from this after this candle has closed, right? So this is one. The opposite to this candle is a evening star pattern. You see here the buyers are in control and there is once again indecision in the market and doji is formed, right? And the sellers are in control again. So the price opened up here and closed here. So one can initiate a selling position at this price. So let's have a recap quick. Like the color of the body tells you who is in control. So if you see a green color candle, you can assume that the buyers are in control. So what if I want you to comment down, so who is will be in the control if the red candle is formed? I give you 5 seconds to comment it right below right now. Okay, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Okay, let's see now. This is a red candle, and red candle shows you that sellers are in control or buyers are in control. The next thing is the length of the wick represents rejection of price. So if you see this downward hammer, yeah, or shooting star candle, right? So this is a long wick. This means the higher prices are rejected, and there is a huge possibility that the price may fall even more. Okay, so this opposite to this one is a, you know, hammer candle. Hammer candle shows you that the higher lower prices are rejected, and there is a high possibility that the price from here will move upside. So before ending up this lecture, I just want to give you some quick pro tips. So pro tip number 1 is a bullish and a bearish candlestick patterns work as an entry and exit triggers in a trade. So what does it mean? So right, if you are in a short position or if you have sold some stock and continuous red candles are formed, right, and there you see a doji candle. So what does it mean? So there is a likely chance of reversal that price may start going up from here. So what you can do is you can exit the position from there and you can end up in a profitable trade. So pro tip number 2 is don't trade candlestick pattern in isolation. So what you mean by is that you see in a stock that there is a hammer is formed, right? Hammer candle has formed, and then you just go and buy that stock, that, and then you think that you will end up in a profitable trade and the stock prices will always move up in your direction. No, that doesn't work, because there is a high probability that there might be some resistance here, or that then the prices may go up by 1 rupee and then it may come up, okay, and hit your stop loss or hit in the negative direction. So it will end up in a loss. So how to avoid that? So what you need is a confirmation, right, before entering such trades. So pro tip number 3 is use 20 period moving exponential average with candlestick pattern for intraday trading, right? This 20 period exponential moving average is quite efficient, in which will help you not only get third trade direction and end up in a profitable trade. So that's all for this video, friends. This is Indian Stock Tuber signing off. Bye bye for now.